Wait, have we met? You sure you've got the right Spidey?
Maybe not. It is a big multiverse after all.
Either way, we're together now. What do you say we hit the webs?
Nice hammer. Can I borrow it until we finish saving your realm?
Mjolnir can only be lifted by those deemed worthy.
I'm not perfect, but Khonshu seems to think I'm worthy enough.
I have met Khonshu. Pardon me if I do not take his word.
Say, Doc, you never told me where you learned all those tricks.
It's called camartage, not exactly on any brochure.
So you weren't bitten by a radioactive wizard?
Peter, please.
Doc, I have a question. Squirrel Girl can talk to squirrels. Ant-Man can control ants. How come I can't control spiders?
Would you want to?
I mean, maybe? I bet there are a million spiders in Doomstadt. I could command them all.
That is a terrible idea. For reasons
The
I
battle
won't
starts
bother
in
to
5.
enumerate. You and me, Spectre, we're two of a kind.
You're not as crazy as I am.
That's not it. We're alike because we both know there are some problems that can only be solved by force.
Cap! Holy cow! You sure make a guy feel better just by being here.
Same here.
Oh, come on, you're just kidding me.
We're at war. Kidding is for later.
I smell a familiar hint of divinity on you, mortal.
That'd be Khonshu, god of the moon, and of vengeance.
I remember him well. We were nearly lovers once.
Well, that tells me everything I need to know about you.
I can't believe this actually is the future. Spidey for the win, I guess.
And yet you don't seem all that thrilled, son.
I don't know. I should feel totally at home here, but something's off.
Adjusting to a new world, no matter how familiar, is never easy. I would know.
Moon Knight, I hear you've got a knack for tech.
Yeah, and I got friends to help.
Huh. You know, you should invest in a way to hide in the dark. Like maybe black clothes.
The moon is white, Stark. It shines in the night. So do I.
Which way do we go, Cap?
This way. Keep an eye out for tentacles.
What?
You heard me. Let's go.
The worst part about white costumes? The bloodstains. Am I right?
I wouldn't know. I don't fight to hurt people. I fight to heal them.
Well, when I'm done here, you'll have plenty of folks to heal. Trust me.
Something tells me I should start with you.
So you're telling me there's a whole multiverse full of spider folk?
I know! Pretty cool, right?
You gotta be kidding me. I can barely tolerate one of them.
Yeah, I've been told I'm a lot.
It's my sworn duty to protect travelers in the night.
Yeah, I've guided plenty of folks safely through the dark myself.
We'd make a good team. If you ever decide to ditch that Dagger chick, let me know.
Thanks for the offer, bro. But Tandy and me, we locked in.
Fascinating.
I know, right? Wait, what are we talking about here?
That the multiverse is so vast, and yet is protected by something as insignificant as a spider.
Uh-huh. Shouldn't you be stuck to the front of a fridge somewhere?
Your ankhs are maddening.
Not my onks, Khonshu's.
Even so, maddening.
If I'm on your side, isn't that what you want?
Does anyone wish to find out if they're worthy? Come on, it'd be fun!
Haven't plenty of people lifted it already? There's Cap, Jane Foster, that alien horse guy.
So, you commune with ancient gods once in a blue moon, right, Doc?
On occasion, but to serve as one's avatar must be exhausting.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't comment. Khonshu is always listening.
Perhaps a divine
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3...
Ah, a web befitting the spider god of your clan. Surely no other beast could have woven it.
Not so much a god. The Master Weaver. That's the web of life and destiny.
Ah, yes. More akin to the Norns than a true god.
The battle starts in 5.
You seem distracted, Moon Knight.
Just listening to Khonshu babbling in my head. Again.
Bast communes with me at times as well. I see it as a blessing.
Yeah, I wouldn't exactly call it that, but maybe you scored a better god.
All who oppose us shall fall before the might of Mjolnir.
Right, about that. You wouldn't happen to have any spare enchanted weapons, would you?
Aye. But alas, both Stormbreaker and Yarnbjorn are currently in other hands.
The battle starts in 5,
Bummer.
4,
Any chance
3,
Odin had a
2,
spare set of
1.
mystical toenail clippers? Or...
All you need to do
No?
is capture the mission area. Got it?
Quite the empire you've built here, Panther.
Wakanda has found its new home amongst the stars.
Stars are cool, but do you happen to have any moons?
More than you can count, my friend.
You are actually here, right? Or am I imagining this?
Do you see a unicorn in an afro wig next to me?
No.
Then you're missing out.
Did you bring your squirrely little pals?
I mean, have you met me? Dippy Toe, meet Moon Knight.
I don't speak squirrel. Watch yourself out there.
Take your own advice, Mooney. I don't need protecting.
Nobody goes it alone in these times. We can't afford to. Justice is like the moon. If you look up hard enough in the dark, you'll find it.
Yeah, but what if you're in a room? Or if there's an eclipse? Or I'm blind?
Justice is like the moon. If you look up hard enough in the dark, you'll find it.
Yeah, but what if you're in a room? Or if there's an eclipse? Or I'm blind?
People think you're too skinny to be strong, but you're strong.
Hey, there are people who think I'm as strong as you.
Don't get carried away.
Okay, when the time stream gets sorted out, we arm wrestle.
You are actually here, right? Or am I imagining this?
Do you see a unicorn in an afro wig next to me?
No.
Then you're missing out. Hey, Hawkeye, we gonna save the world?
We better.
Yeah, I like that enthusiasm.
Watch yourself out there.
Take your own advice, Mooney. I don't need protecting.
Nobody goes it alone in these times. We can't afford to.
Well, if Strange can be Sorcerer Supreme, I think I'm gonna shoot for Scientist Supreme.
Okay, but I don't think that's a real thing, Tony.
Hank Pym says it is.
Hank Pym gets all of his news from insects. Just saying. I'm an arachnid.
I visited hundreds of moons. How come they don't all have their own personal knights?
Don't know, don't care. One moon is more than enough for me.
Well, you're missing a huge opportunity, dude. Have you ever thought about franchising?
Don't give Khonshu any ideas.
Well, according to my scans, we're going up against some real heavy hitters.
Sounds like now would be a perfect time for a quick suit upgrade, Tony.
My armor's already as bleeding edge as it can be, Spidey. I'll be fine.
Oh, I wasn't talking about your suit, but good for you, I guess?
I'm not really a team guy. I've got more than enough voices in my head.
Funny. I heard you were an Avenger once.
Yeah, but it didn't last long, and I burned my ID card.
Forget the card, son. Just show us that man who carried it.
The stakes have gotten a little bit bigger than the neighborhood, haven't they?
I'm thinking of the galactic neighborhood right now.
And the friendly part?
Oh, it's gonna take more than scrambled timelines to cloud my naturally sunny disposition.
Magik, can we talk while we're on the same side?
Depends on who I'm talking to. Are you Spectre or Khonshu?
Come on, you know Apocalypse is out of his mind warring against the gods.
Maybe, but he's a mutant.
You're looking...
Don't you say it.
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Tippy Toe to bite you.
Magik, please. You're helping Apocalypse ascend to godhood. Do you know what comes after?
An age that's rightfully ours? You know the old gods had their turn and messed up. Fist of Khonshu.
That's horseman talk.
Oh, hey, Spider-Man. Heard you're helping with the TRD.
A little, I guess. I can't quite get a grip on the math.
Yeah, I couldn't either. But I can fight bad guys until the TRD's done and everything goes back to the way it was.
I like your optimism.
The battle starts in 5.
I try to do the right thing, but people always end up thinking I'm crazy.
I know exactly how you feel.
I mean, it's not my fault an Egyptian god whispers in my brain and tells me who deserves his righteous vengeance.
Okay, so maybe not exactly.
You know how you have all the powers of a spider and all the powers of a man?
Just like you have all the powers of a squirrel and all the powers of a girl. So...
Okay, so here's a question I don't want the answer to. If I can summon an army of rodents to obey my every command, can you...
The battle starts in 5.
Don't even finish
4,
that question.
3,
The thought
2,
alone is going to give me
1.
nightmares for weeks.
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Thank you. I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't have even thought it. I shouldn't have pictured it. I'm sorry for picturing it. This is my fault. I'm gonna do a lap. Oh, can I wash my brain?
Step aside. The immortal Iron Fist has arrived.
I know Iron Fist, kid. You're not him.
I am now. And if you need solid proof, my fists are glad to deliver.
Hey, Doreen. So you gave your squirrels little shields and sticks?
They're so cute, aren't they? But they're still tough. Right, Tippy? Oh, okay. She says you should mind your own spiders and go knit them tiny socks. Sorry, she's going through something.
The battle starts in 5.
Can't knit.
4,
Or talk to
3.
spiders.
Look at you, glimmering like a golden sun. Khonshu wouldn't like you one bit.
Believe it or not, I have a dark side. Or at least I did. Until I expelled it, and it became its own being.
Wish I could get the voices out of my head that easy.
4, 3,
Maybe you can teach me a few
2,
tricks after all this is over.
We thought you were a goner after the vampires caught us by the Queensboro Bridge.
Oh, me too. You'll never guess who showed up to save the day. Morbius.
No way.
Things got weirder from there. I'll tell you about it sometime.
I never liked you, Loki. Should have kept hiding, Banner. Didn't like your tea. What? You're real? Khonshu made me do it, Panther. Seriously, how many gods are there? Khonshu willed it, Spider. Blame him. The squirrels are going to hate me. Good riddance. That guy's a psycho. That should take care of our little sniper issue. The sniper's been neutralized. I took that sniper off the board.
Try to keep up, Uncle Sam. In another timeline, we're still friends. You'd have done the same to me, only with more fangs. This kitty has been declawed. I turned out the sniper's lights. We got 99 problems, but a sniper ain't one. Yeah, we are sniper-free. You're welcome. I hope the next version of me I meet is nicer. Oh man, I'll never be safe in Central Park again. Aw, you could have been a hero, Frank.
Don't take this the wrong way, Mark, but if you need help, emotionally, try Dr. Leonard Sampson. He's a good friend.
Doc Sampson. Read his file. Is he gonna help me like how he did you? Is he gonna pull Khonshu out?
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Is that possible?
Every time I see you, I think to myself, as long as Spider-Man is still around, everything will be all right.
Whoa, that's a lot of pressure.
I don't mean it that way. You just mean a lot to a lot of people.
Will you be able to put aside our past and trust us on the field of battle, Spider?
I couldn't even trust you to write an accurate news story, Eddie. What's changed?
We have embraced our role as a protector. You should be proud of us.
The
You've
battle
also
starts
tried
in
to devour
5,
me more times than I can
4,
count.
3,
so pardon my skepticism.
2.
We know we should hate you, Spider, but we are having trouble remembering why.
Really, Eddie? After all the times you've tried to ruin my life, I'm hurt.
I fear this time stream entanglement has left our memories in disarray.
The battle starts in 5.
Well, in that
4,
case, we've always
3,
been the best of friends.
2,
Definitely no bad
1.
blood here. Great. Eddie, I guess we're doing the team-up thing again.
So we are, Spider. Is that a problem?
Not as long as you keep that big nasty tongue of yours far away from me.
We will do our best, but we make no promises.
Peter, have you, ever wondered if you're doing the right thing? Going out every night, putting your loved ones in danger?
Every time I put on the mask, Penny. But we have a responsibility. Someone has to stand up to all the bullies out there.
The web of life and destiny. Ever seen so many strands before?
Just one time back in high school when my web shooters malfunctioned. That was embarrassing. But this is...
すごい.
I was going to go with amazing, but sure, that's amazing in Japanese, right? Hey, Penny, when are you gonna make me a spider?
When you teach me how to shoot webs and hang from the ceiling.
Seriously? Because I have a radioactive spider right over here, ready to go.
When we save the world, I'll let you take a ride. People.
Spider-Man, hey. I've been meaning to ask you. We should form some kind of group.
Sorry, not really a joiner. I mean, I can't even commit to the Avengers.
But we're teaming up now, right?
Yeah, for sure. Go team! Shouldn't you be off ruling your awesome intergalactic empire?
One cannot keep an empire when there is chaos at home.
That's what I always said. Only in a totally different way. So you're a friendly neighborhood Black Panther? Wow!
This kingdom of spiders. Has this become your domain now?
Oh, this place? No. My neighborhood is way less futuristic.
A shame. You have the heart of a king. You would rule this empire well.
You're kidding, right? I can barely keep my own life from imploding.
At least I know I can trust you.
Well, that's a one-way street.
You feel at home here, huh?
Come on, Frank. I'm from Queens.
Spider-Man, have you encountered other spider people here?
You know about the spider people?
I don't think it's a secret.
I guess not. It's just one of those weird things that you have to expect at a dimensional crossroads.
Hey, Spidey. I think, maybe you need to get your web shooters looked at, man.
Oh, I didn't make this mess. It's some sort of cosmic web of life and destiny, I swear.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure it is, bud. Sure it is.
Where I come from, Tokyo is not a kingdom of spiders.
Same. Though if you ask me, the webs are a nice upgrade.
I fear we will have to disagree on that.
I was thinking, all spider people are connected to a spider totem.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I wonder if there are, like, raccoon totems.
Ha! My totem is a gun. Also, what's a raccoon?
This web of life and destiny. Are you its protector?
One of them, I guess? But there are like thousands of other spider folks out there putting in the work too.
You would be best to summon them all. I have a feeling we will need them.
No spider is for sale.
How about just one arm? Oh, come on! You're killing the kid.
Not yet, but I'd be careful if I were you. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it? This isn't my first trip through the multiverse.
Sure, those are bad guys.
Look what just pulled out of the ocean! Looks like the mission